Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 100! Woo!
Pay me, Mike!
Yeah.
Well, while we calling people out, screw you, pro. Friggin' dubs suck. What the f was that? I find it very coincidental that he picks the week that I'm not there to start spouting that bull crap. Because he would have got a big old Kentucky fist through the face if he would have spit that nonsense when I was on the cast.
Bars?
I stand by what I said still.
So, I was literally going to address that first thing, BG.
Deku!
Oh yeah, Deku pissed me off, bro.
Deku! Oh my god! Oh my god! Who cares? Oh! I forgot to bring that up last week, you piece of crap. Oh, I'm gonna start talking about his hobby.
So, for those that aren't aware, like, in October? I forget when we made the bet. I bet BG that not only would Avengers Infinity War not make as much as Star Wars Episode 8 The Last Jedi, but that it would make $250 million less than The Last Jedi. You had already won by last week.
Yeah. The thing was, while you were doing it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. We can make it, it just beats it outright. I was confident, and you were like, no, it's fine. The $250 million is fine. Pay me.
So, with that, again, this week, it's eclipsed it by, like, I think 300 million.
PayPal.
I was going to say, after this podcast, via whatever means, BG, congratulations.
Cash app.
How embarrassing for you to lose a bet, Mike.
Hashtag Zelle.
Hasn't happened to me for a while, so I wouldn't know.
What happened to you?
So Roman Reigns. WrestleMania.
So many
You stay losing.
This has not been a good bet year for your boy. I'm ready to turn it around, though.
So I have a
question.
question.
What? I don't know.
Mike, bet me something.
The sun will rise tomorrow. I'll take that bet.
Actually, the Earth turns around. Oh!
So I have a question. Do you think it's going to catch The Force Awakens? Infinity War.
There is a very good chance.
I think it will. What is it? This is the third. Last week was the third weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the little shitty theater that's in my hometown. I took my mom to go see it last weekend. Packed. Packed.
Yeah, it makes sense.
There are only 2 times I went 4 times altogether. There are only 2 times I went where it wasn't packed. And that's when I saw it in Epic, IMAX, Bush screen, and 3D.
How was that?
And both of those were at like 1 p.m., 11 a.m. Nobody's going in them times.
Yeah, everyone's at work.
I loved it.
That screen was dumb.
It was so big.
I walked in and I was like, no, mankind has gone too far.
It was so large and it curved at the edges. It was fantastic.
That's how I saw it the first time.
Dumb.
Lovely. That's what that is.
Too big.
Not big enough.
So yes.
Especially since we've got a even bigger screen here.
Hashtag BG wins.
And there should have been no doubt.
There was never any doubt.
Like I said, if Bats v Soups wasn't a tizzard, it could have done very well. But it was a tizzard. This was not a tizzard.
I was
And it is
thinking
doing-
that Force Awakens was, or sorry, Last Jedi was going to do better than Force Awakens.
Why?
You know, if it was a better movie, it probably could have.
I don't think so. I think a lot of people that don't give two craps about Star Wars went and saw The Force Awakens because it was an event. The Last Jedi was not an event. Bats v Soups is an event. It just sucked. Infinity War is an event, and it's really good, so people are going to keep going. The Last Jedi was polarizing, so some people went, some people didn't. Some people saw it one time, and they didn't see it a bunch of times like they did with The Force Awakens.
And with Avengers.
It's ridiculous. It's making so much bizank.
It's
Fifth
at
all-time now.
1.65 bill.
I wonder what
1.65.
they're expecting Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It's gonna make like Doctor Strange money, and they're gonna be fine. With it.
It's gonna be acceptable,
Yeah, it's gonna be an acceptable amount of money.
but on the back of the Avengers, it's gonna be like,
I think they're hoping that it gets a hashtag Avengers bump, but I don't think it will. The thing is, like, it actually takes place before the Avengers, so I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure a number of people won't know that, and they'll go into that thinking, oh, so Ant-Man and the Wasp survived, and it's a bank heist. What? You guys got more important things to worry about.
Well, you know the bonus scene of that movie is going to be one of them. I'm not even going to try and guess who. One of them getting finger snapped.
You want to bet? I think it's time to run it back.
I can tell you right now, Scott Lang is going to be stuck in the subatomic universe, and that's why he's not going to be there in Infinity War. That's why he wasn't there.
Well,
That's just my.
I feel like Hank Pym is guaranteed vaporized.
Oh, he's done.
Oh,
so.
Hank Pym's hard dead.
This is what I was thinking. I don't think Shuri can live.
Shut up.
Hold on. I'm talking about through this Thanos thing, because if she's in charge of Wakanda and the technology guru of Wakanda, it's just gonna be like 70 billion times more advanced than anything in the world.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
May she reign long. Long live Queen Shuri. What's the problem here? I'd pre-order my ticket.
Shuri forever.
Shuri is Wakanda. One, please.
Every night.
5 for 1, please. Buy multiple tickets. Whole theater for 1, please. No one will get between me and Shuri. No one. Oh boy.
Can I also say, mid-20s actors playing like 15-year-olds can be super uncomfortable. I saw the movie Breaking In yesterday, and the actress is playing like a 14-year-old girl, but she's like 24, and she has these short shorts. I went to go see it with a female friend of mine, and she was like, her booty cheeks is all out. And I was like, I can't be the one to point that out, because that's just creepy.
It's fine.
We both had to look up how old she was after that movie.
Yeah, I was watching, when I was hanging out with Mom, we were just looking at different things on Netflix, and she really wanted me to watch I Am Number 4, which
Never heard of it.
it's based off of a young adult novel. From what I read of the synopsis of the book and what I saw of the movie, it seems like it got the Aragon treatment.
Ah,
I think that was a candidate for
unfortunate.
one of our bad movie days.
What's it called?
I am number 4.
It was
think-
like...
I think that was in the jumpers and the loopers.
Oh,
and
okay, that sounds about
Yeah.
right.
just young adult gets powers, does stuff, whatever.
Yeah, that's really
Time
all
stoppers.
I can describe that movie as whatever. But yeah, like the guys were in high school, but I'm like, you look like you are older than me. You are late 20s at least. Just uber masculine high school dudes. Yeah.
This
That-
was a good win for me. I'm 2 for 1.
Is this a victory? Is this even a victory?
Yeah, because he so wholly believed.
Yeah, I did. I felt if it made Force Awakens money that it would win. It did not make Force Awakens money.
even if it made Force Awakens money, it may not have won.
This is true. We will find that out for sure. But I would have had a fighting chance. Versus basically once it got to the end of The Last Jedi's life cycle, I'm like, well, I will have this $20 in my savings account. That is as on a shelf labeled
Just
BG.
put that right to the side.
I like Little Mac versus Tyson on it very hard.
That's my BG money right there. Don't touch that.
Yep.
I will enjoy it thusly.
What will you buy?
I don't know yet.
3 more tickets to Infinity War. Just rub it in.
I should buy something with The Last Jedi and just record myself ripping it up and throwing it into the air like confetti. And just buy a banner.
Oh, just BG wins.
I think you went over budget. It was worth it.
Oh. So yeah, there's
Anybody want some ice cream? It's right outside.
It is
8
8
o'clock
o'clock
at
at night.
Oh, ice cream truck? Really?
Yes.
Y'all don't hear it?
Now I do.
Now we do.
There it is.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't-
want some ice cream.
Anytime I hear the ice cream truck, I can
My-
be holding the ice cream, just like, I can go for another ice cream.
So to this day, my mom has like this irrational thing with ice cream trucks.
What, that her little Mikey's gonna get snatched up in one?
No.
Rein it in, Mom.
It was that I think there's some kid somewhere, I don't know where the fuck, got like listeria or something from the ice cream in an ice cream truck and died. So when I was a kid, I was never allowed to get ice cream from the ice cream truck. I can only get those like Sonic the Hedgehog pop things.
Oh, you can get like
Wrap it
the
up.
soft serve
Yeah, exactly.
whack sauce.
Mm-hmm. Granted, I love those things, but yeah, like to this day, probably once her granddaughter, my niece, like gets old enough, she'll if an ice cream truck comes by, she will probably not buy ice cream from them, just cause I don't even know if that's real or not. That story.
Speaking of your mom, I don't need her favoriting tweets on the podcast stuff.
Dude,
I saw Debbie, I'm like, this better be his sister. I'm like, oh, don't listen to the podcast, Mama Mike. I don't need to be hearing this.
she doesn't
Oh, yeah.
listen. She just favorites
Okay.
everything that I tweet.
Because we run down her son a ton.
And there's some foul stuff in here.
Why are they bullying you, Mike? Oh, my,
I
it's
would-
all fun. This white cracker mother.
This lame piece of
I would love it if I had that conversation. I would laugh. Oh. Are those mean black boys messing with you again?
Oh my god.
Ma, you can't be calling them that. What are they now? Jigaboo? All right, Ma. All right. So I'll talk to you later.
Granted, she's not-
She's on speakerphone over there. We're just looking at Mike. She's from a different era.
granted, she's not like that at all, but that would still be funny.
You know what we should have done? Since this was the 100th, we should have, within this week off, have thought of some of our funniest moments from the past 100 episodes.
Huh.
Maybe I'll do a clip show.
We need another clip show.
we haven't done our favorites from the years
Yeah,
in a long time, and those were awesome.
I might do 100, not a top 100 jokes moment, but like
Oh God,
that I enjoyed.
Yeah,
that's a lot of ugh to go through. That's at
Yeah,
least
it's
100 hours.
It's a lot of noise.
I was just really thinking about that too today. Like, we have for a year and a half ish, I mean, even longer, just because of the old podcast, have dedicated an hour and a half a week to just talk to each other. Most people probably have not talked to each other as much as we have in their lives. Just an odd thought to me.
Yeah, it's a collective 245 episodes, hour each. Some have even been
Some
like
of them,
3
yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not
we're
counting
talking-
us actually interfacing in real life.
So we're talking at the very least 245 hours,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is over 100 days worth of just talking to each other.
Yeah. God, am I sick of it now? So, Rock on the Range, the metal festival that's here in Columbus, is happening this weekend. The weather
It's happening, isn't it?
ain't looking good. Rain and thunderstorms like 90% the whole fucking weekend.
Sounds about right.
So,
that sucks.
Yeah, that's that big suck.
Oh yeah. I mean, fuck it. Baby Metal's there. I'm going.
You went and seen them before.
And I want to see him again. There's actually a bunch of other bands too, like Icy Stars, We Came as Romans, I Prevail. There's like a lot more bands this
Did
year.
you say
than
Black Veil Bride?
but they are going to be there actually.
I don't like them. They're
Um,
douchebags.
I don't listen to them, but they're going to be there. I said I Prevail was the
Oh, I Prevail was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Black
bunch,
Veil
like-
Bride is douchebags.
like I've never seen Tool perform. too,
Yeah,
and
who would want to?
I love Tool.
Their catalog ended in '97.
Oh, they're making a new album now, apparently.
You can say the same thing about Michael Jackson.
They've been making a new album for
I rock.
years.
You rock my world. That was 2003,
Okay.
my guy.
Name another song from that album. All right, shut up.
I couldn't name the album. Let alone another song. Rock My World was the show, boy. So don't hit me with that bush. Speaking of, I heard a new Breaking Benjamin song, and it sounds like 2002 Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, Breaking Benjamin has a very consistent sound, which they're one of the bands where I am absolutely okay with that. Their new
sounds like
album
an
is
excuse.
way better than their last one when Benjamin got a new band. And they're also going to be at Rock on the Range.
Yeah, you would know.
Yep. Dude, I made a fucking list of every band that I'm going to watch.
Yeah, Mike sent me a message like, "Hey, you may be thinking about wanting to come." I checked out the listing. I'm like, "Oh, they got some good bands coming. Tickets were like $200-$300." I'm like, "No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you."
They
Is
ha-
this year the last Vans Warped Tour?
Yes, it is.
We should probably go to that.
I'm definitely going. I don't care who's gonna be there, but I just want to go for it.
Yeah, the spectacle, the last of it.
Mm-hmm. If I have time, because I think the one that's going to be either in Cleveland or Columbus is going to be in August, and that's kind of a fucking jam-packed month. I would like to go. I've never been to a Warped Tour.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, don't ever come to the one in Detroit. Well, that was back when I don't know how they do it in Auburn Hills. Oh, they
What was
moved
wrong
it.
with the Detroit one?
It was hot,
Yeah, it was hot. It's Detroit.
and the water was like $9 a pop.
Or a
That's
thimble. Drink up. I spilled it. Well, that's a cleanup fee.
By the way, it's from Flint.
$5. I'll take it.
Flint water $5. Detroit water $9. I'll go with the Flint.
Oh, issues! Oh my god, I'm going to this. Issues is gonna be there. Oh wait, oh, it is Detroit. Okay, I'm definitely going. 100%.
Oh, 4 years strong.
Yeah, I know. That's simple.
Tonight Alive.
Okay, I would like to see
We the
Tonight Alive.
Kings.
The Amity Affliction. Okay.
Okay.
I like you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm definitely going.
Yeah, they got some good. they got some
Jesus,
good
the
vibes.
nerd out.
I in love Ice Nine Kills. I like Crown Empire. I like Every Time I Die. I've
Okay.
seen
No, this is good.
Day Secret
Yeah,
before.
that's
I don't
fine.
give a shit about them.
Wasn't it at the Auburn?
Yeah, it used to be at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
It used to be.
Yeah.
It changed.
Yeah, you can see it up there. Right
that
there.
sucks.
Meadowbrook Amphitheater.
Probably.
Yeah,
I like the one at the Palace.
I've never been to the one in the Palace. I felt it was
went
too far.
once for Story of the Year.
Yeah, of course. You
Oh,
did.
and that was the one with Charlie Simpson as well.
Of course it
Of course,
was.
I'm going for Charlie Simpson.
Of course you are.
Oh, so as I was looking through all the different bands that were going to Rock on the Range, there's a couple of female frontwoman bands, and it just led me on this like related search on YouTube of all of these different female rock and metal bands, and then I
Mhm.
got to Japanese rock metal bands, and I rediscovered Lady Baby. I mean, I'd seen them years ago with Lady Beard, the like giant fucking wrestler dude that dresses in maid outfits. He was their screamer, but now they actually have a female screamer, and she's pretty fucking good. And then I found this band called Bandmaid.
Mhm.
Basically, like a who would I compare them to? Like a There for Tomorrow all female band, but they dress in maid outfits because the person who made the band used to work in a maid cafe. But their drummer is fucking good. And so yeah, 2 bands to look up. So just I have a bunch of fucking news. Unless you guys got anything else to talk about.
Have fun.
All
Not
right.
really.
Really quickly, in 2 days, I'm going up to the Motor City Comic Con, located conveniently in the heart of Novi. Todd Habercorn, Sean Schimmel, and Chris Sabat are going to be there. Sean Schimmel and Chris Sabat, I have something that I wanted to get them signed for a very long time, so I'm going to get that done.
You realize you said both of their names differently
Yes.
2 different times.
I'm covering all bases, so nobody can say I'm wrong. Except for Pro, he can say I'm wrong for liking Doves. Oh, whatever. And Todd Habercorn at Matricon, I'm doing this. I got one of the fairy tale flags, and I'm gonna get him to sign that.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
It was fun to make, but I love fairy tale.
In the worst possible way
Doesn't
you
matter.
love it.
Doesn't matter. I have affection for it.
Yes, in the worst
Oh,
possible
God.
way you have
Doesn't
It's
matter.
affection.
happened.
Doesn't matter. Fairy tale.
This is what we call
Fairy
Stockholm
tale.
syndrome.
I can sit here and say with in a bubble, Fairy Tale is one of the most amazing series that I've ever seen.
Bubble.
Now, once you ask me to elaborate, then we're gonna start going into why and how and what. But in a bubble, it's one of the most amazing series I've ever seen.
Mhm.
Huh.
I have only 2 things. Well, one is like an A and a B. Deadpool 2 coming out this weekend.
Oh,
They've been
Is
doing.
it?
Did
Yeah.
yeah, it comes
Tomorrow.
out
It
on
premieres
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Fucking, did you see their marketing? Like all the marketing
That's
things
what
that
I was
they've been
about to do.
doing are so good.
Yeah, they're doing tremendous
The
job.
Celine Dion music video.
Fox redid a bunch of their DVD covers, to where if you
Yeah.
buy the movie now, you get $5 off a Deadpool ticket, and it's just Deadpool in the covers.
It's like
and
the sleeves.
7-Eleven is doing a bunch of promotions. I
I
got
was
like
just there.
an extra 1,500 points off of that.
It's
A
some
free
good stuff.
sandwich.
And apparently, the after credit scene is one of the best after credit scenes in all of comic movies.
I did not know it was.
Tomorrow it comes out, and I have Friday off, so I'm going to see it then.
Yeah, it'll be next week for me.
Next week, I go to Illinois for a
Fart.
fighting game.
Fart. Fart.
Combo breaker.
Yep, combo breaker. Why is this fart?
Spider-Man stuff.
Okay, I just sit there and watch
I
you
got
listen.
nothing to say with fighting game stuff. I'm just gonna say fart.
I just listen to you go. Fairy tale signings, though.
How's Fairy Tale, BG? Isn't it amazing in a bubble?
A
Why you
giant
gotta do
fart
that
bubble.
asterisk?
Because I want to give Fairy Tale some credit. Fairy Tale needs to be studied.
Where are you at in Bleach now?
I just, it was the end of the Ichigo and what's spiky hair dude's name?
Kenpachi.
Kenpachi. That fight.
That is one of the best fights in Bleach.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was kind of okay.
Yeah, it's an okay fight. But it's one
Oh
of the best
no!
fights.
You told me that where Bleach is gonna
Yeah.
go. I just remember them flying around. It's like this was never hinted in any of these fights where they're just on the ground slashing.
Favorite characters, least favorite?
Really quickly about Bleach. I like the dynamic between Ichigo and his 3 friends because Ichigo is the only one in a sword with a sword in a world of sword modes. It's like that's a good dynamic. Arrows and shields and stuff. And he's the only one with a sword.
And
If it was
Punchy Man.
Yeah, if it was just 3 sword people, we'd be like, okay, whatever. Sword. This guy can have a stretchy sword. I'm not digging the Bankais. Everybody's got something, and it's just my sword stretches. Is that all it does? Sure is.
I mean, Luffy stretches.
Okay, but when Luffy stretches, he has ways to not get instantly hit. Because as soon as I saw Reggie fighting, I'm like, he's just swinging his sword, and then there's a huge recoil. What? This is so not advantageous.
Yeah.
Rukia, still love Rukia. I hate that I don't get to see her much, but I love Rukia.
Oh, you will very soon. Lots of
the little pink hair girl with
Kenpachi.
Love her.
Oh yeah,
she's
love her.
amazing.
His vice captain, or she was the captain. I can't remember.
She was the vice captain.
There.
Good man. You're about
people
right.
that I hate. A lot of people. Number one is that fireworks guy.
Oh yeah, I know who you're
I
talking
was just
about.
like, shut up! Why is he still here? Ugh.
The one that Kyle Abear voices, I think.
Yes, and he's
Yeah.
also Aizen. It's just, why is he both people? Did they not know that Aizen was a dude? It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of people I just don't like. I'm just like, ugh.
That sounds about right. Good man.
Nobody. I wish one of the big 4 had grabbed me like Rukia did, because I'm just following them. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about it. Like, if you don't find somebody to latch on to, I like Ishida, so
Yeah, he's fine. I like his fighting style. He said a couple cool lines. I was like, that's good. I like that. Other than that, it's just
I don't like Chad.
Chad is fine.
Chad is fine for now.
In
He
a
is
bubble.
token Mexican anime man. When
That's my Bleach report.
when
And
I
that's what
fucking
I'm
was
saying.
doing racist basist, I literally Googled anime Mexican. He was the only person to come up. I think there may have been like 1 or 2 other people, but it was just like, just overwhelmingly Chad. Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm getting your hatred for Hatdu and Jin.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm getting your hatred for both of those.
Okay.
I've inherited your will.
Yuhata
Screw both of
Kisuke.
them.
Yeah, big screw to Yuhata. Him.
Oh,
when,
like the
when they saw
mentor dude?
Aizen dead, Gid just comes. They're like, "Oh dear, what's going on here? Oh, you ugh."
He doesn't even have that like Kizaru. I'm so strong, so of course I don't give a. He's just a smiley.
Speaking of which, One Piece is awesome, and it always has been awesome, and is always going to continue to be awesome. Jesus Christ, Luffy, Jesus Christ. That's all.
Yeah, his bounty now. Damn.
Ridiculous. I like how they don't have a Jinbei one, cause he dead
Yeah.
or captured, and he can sit and rot either in a ink cell or in the bottom of the ocean. Poetic.
So actually, I wanted to,
AIDS.
I wanted to get back to Combo Breaker real quick. What games are you competing in?
Only NRS. That's all I decided on this year. I could have done a Street Fighter because I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter. I could have did Fighter Z because I've been playing some Fighter Z. I could have did anime, but I just want to do nothing but NRS. And they have all 3 NRS games. The only one they don't have is Injustice 1, because why would you have Injustice 1? But they have MK9, MKX, and Injustice 2, and I'm playing them all.
Okay, nice.
In fact, I'm supposed to be going to my friend's house to train in MK9 Friday or Saturday.
Oh, speaking of fighting games, I forgot. I want to talk about Blaze Blue.
Cross tag battle?
Yes.
So after you said what you said, I installed it and had a little bit of run through with it.
Yeah, the Switch D-pad, I mean, like, it was made to be a secondary controller, so that's why the buttons are so spaced out, but god, does it fucking suck for fighting games.
It's really not good.
I still haven't had the chance to play it on the Pro Controller yet, but from what I've read, just since the Pro Controller's D-pad is plastic, it's not great. So, more than likely, I ended up getting it for PS4, but the comments that I told you guys that I wanted to say on the podcast. In game, Ruby doesn't sound that bad. The trailer audio that she recorded.
What a endorsement.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Not
says
that bad.
Mike.
The
Best
trailer
review in years.
the trailer was fucking awful. So that was my bar.
What that rush job was.
Yeah, that was.
See, you're the only person I've heard him say that, Mike.
That was my
Both
bar.
Versus has played the game, and so has Alex, and they both complained about the Ruby cast's voice acting up and down for every girl.
No, Weiss did a really good job.
Yeah, Weiss was good.
I saw all of their intros for the fights and stuff, and Weiss, she's legit. She could be a low level villain in One Piece.
But yeah, like
Ruby, she could just be, hey, what's that over there? Okay, thank you.
My bar was set by that trailer, so.
No, I'm saying that Weiss did a good job. Ruby is satisfactory.
Yes, that is basically what I'm getting at. Bar, Ruby got above the bar. Weiss got leaps and bounds above the bar.
It's like that Nichijou. Just runs right into the bar. It's like you're fine, good enough.
Yeah, I mean, like gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. Like, I have currently only played as Ruby and Weiss. I have not had a chance to play it a whole lot. Ruby seems like she's just going to be a keep away range character, just because most of her shit deals with shooting and then running the fuck away. She has some close combos.
Rose petal speed thing is a problem.
Yeah.
Weiss is a problem.
She is going to be competitive.
Weiss is gonna be the Vegeta. Where everybody's got a pocket Weiss.
Like, her combos are legit. She can cross the screen in an instant. She has like her glyphs that she can kind of like lay as traps around and do combos and shit off of them. And she has range. It's slow, but she has range. Yeah, she's
a problem.
I do not doubt that she's going to be in competitive teams once this game actually comes out. But yeah, like I played around for a little bit, just trying to get a feel for those two characters. I looked at the intro dialogues and stuff. Was it a time beta or is it just a flat out demo? I didn't really pay attention.
I'm not 100%.
I heard beta, but I don't know if it's.
It had an offline mode, so maybe I could still play an offline mode. I don't know. But yeah, I'm interested to see the other two girls and actually play around with the other characters because I haven't done that yet.
I saw some gameplay of Yang, and she looks fun.
Okay. I do need to. I did see a little bit of her, I remember, but I can't quite remember it. Yeah,
I didn't even search for Blake. She might as well not even exist.
As in, you hate her, or just...
I don't care.
Okay. Give me Ilya over Blake.
What's wrong with Blake?
Give me Neo. How about that? How about going a little bit further, deeper? Nobody cares about Blake. Shut up.
Give me Penny.
I wish they did a character poll to see her at 56.
I don't think there's that many characters.
What great intro dialogues that would be with Neo. All right, let's do this, partner. Yeah! Just doesn't talk at all.
They'd probably do the Chippy joke where she holds up a sign.
The problem is, like, with some of the characters, like with Neo and with Penny, they have characters that are very similar to them from the other three games. There's someone that uses an umbrella, and there's someone that has floating blades behind them. So it's like, I want those characters, but it's like, I don't think they could differentiate them enough.
From what everyone's talked about. Yeah, exactly.
I can see that, yeah. Yeah, like someone, I remember seeing like Crow, but when I really looked at it, I'm like, fucking Ragna is a dude that has a big ass sword, and then it turns into a scythe. So Crow's just not happening.
No, he can happen just every now and again. Your controls just switch. Bad luck.
That would actually be pretty funny if they ever made a legitimate Ruby game.
He's just the legit best person in the game, but every 10 to 12 seconds, it's just like switch for 5 seconds and get blown up.
Your range attacks just zip around and hit you just for whatever reason. So, going on the game train as far as news. Apparently Kingdom Hearts is having an event tomorrow. Or on Friday, sorry.
Yeah, people are getting to play an early build of it.
So, this is
I'm
what...
not entirely sure those people exist.
Yeah.
This is what I keep saying. So we got a year at the last announcement. Whatever the next announcement is, we're going to get a quarter. Q4. Next announcement, we'll get a month.
Well, I mean, Square is holding their own event at E3, so...
And then a day. Yeah, like, E3 will get the month, and then, like, at either D23 or the PS Experience, that's when we'll get the day.
I'd find it hilarious if at E3 they hold this big press event, and they just come up and be like, so, we're putting Kingdom Hearts 3 available as a playable demo across all platforms right now. How fast would every platform's download server just crash?
I don't know. Like, I think we've passed the point of, like DA, for example. 4 years ago, yeah, he'd be all over that shit. But now?
As he scours the wastes with Hitler's descendant.
Until I get it in my hands, the game does not exist. I don't care what people say. I don't care what I see. It doesn't exist.
That's what my pigeon disopinion thing was gonna be. Was like it was KH3 fans. Any type of news, is this a release date?
What's funny is somebody actually just retweeted the 2015 tweet of Goofy's voice actor saying the game will release in 2015.
I don't know what's worse. Never getting a release date, or not a release date, but never getting an announcement for your game, or getting an announcement but never, like, it just feels like a white horse.
Never
We
being
got both.
definitive. Yeah.
Yeah, we got both.
Carrot on a
You
string.
got an announcement for your game.
Yeah, but how long has it? Was it just like Kingdom Hearts 3? Kingdom Hearts 2 came out when 2005.
It's been 13 years.
It's been 13 years, and we got information 2 years ago. Shut that boy up. We got all this filler garbage for 300 and suck my balls. Whatever, who cares? Kingdom Hearts 2.56 chain over hearts and no. Ugh. I love Buzz Bar Sleep. I don't care. But all that other crap, ugh.
Yeah,
Recoded. This is on the phone, but it's important. It's got some stuff in there. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds of who can.
Kingdom Hearts Key, spelled X-I.
That's not confusing.
Also, it was 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, just because 2015 showed the first trailer, like, in that picture of the article. It was E3 2014 was the last, when we first saw an announcement trailer. It's been 4 years.
I would still like an announcement for your girl. I don't give it.
It's not gonna
You
happen.
can roll your eyes every time I mention it. DA, I don't give a.
It's just never gonna happen.
You never know.
I just hate seeing you hurt, my Dragoon. It ain't happening.
You never know.
And you know it's not happening.
You never
You're
know.
just like, oh, Dragoon. You see something that looks like Dragoon, and you're like, oh, finally.
I mean, it happened last year.
I was gonna say,
Not
is it gonna
Dragoon,
happen again
BG.
this year? Is it gonna happen again this year?
It'd have to be something aesthetically really close to Dragoon.
What would happen?
Let's bet on it.
How far would you go, BG? If an executive sent you a private message over Twitter and be like, hey, You take the first number 1 slot at Combo Breaker, and we guarantee a new version of Dragoon.
Do you understand the amount of training I would legitimately
Bribe people.
I would bribe people.
Please, listen.
You would burn Sonic Fox's
My
hat.
dream.
I would burn the venue to the ground and be the only one left, and then be the last one out and went, I must have won. Put it in the record book, please.
Fatality.
Jesus.
Have you ever played Sonic Fox?
Yes, and casuals.
Okay.
He beat me 3-1.
Yeah, you got the one.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you see? I forget. It was like some either like regional or local tournament where he went in full fucking furry garb,
Oh, he's done
Yeah.
that for like 2 or 3 tournaments.
and people just were like, "Fucking furries, man!"
Yeah.
Go to
Beating
our
us.
You dumpstered
Coming into
your ass
our
in
game
soup.
and winning.
Yeah.
What's sad is you'll see so many times like I hate Sonic Fox. Why can't somebody just beat him? And it's like, why don't you beat him?
No.
It's so much easier to say that. Like, that kid is ridiculous. Oh, I have played Sonic Fox other times. It's on the gaming channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I played him for like an hour. It was alright as far as I go.
Yeah.
Because that kid is ridiculous.
Yeah. Again, his fucking Dragon Ball Fighters final was awesome.
He's
Oh, it was nutty.
Great.
I loved the disrespect when he managed to get behind Cell with 16. He's just
Sonic
like,
Fox is a complete savage. He's a complete savage. He will teabag people in the middle of a set. He does not care. He is a
That's what
savage.
you get to do when you're good.
When you're the best, you can be a complete D-bag.
LeBron James.
No, he's just a complete D-bag. See, Sonic Fox does it in a fun way. LeBron is just a douche. He's getting
Yeah.
coaches fired, teammates traded. Sonic Fox ain't doing that. He's getting people signed.
Well, now we know who's better than LeBron.
Of course, Sonic Fox. Oh, and esports, there might be a problem. So,
oh,
U.S. legislature is saying that esports gambling may become legal soon. So there's the potential for people throwing matches for paydays.
Really?
because they just legalized sports gambling, right? Regular
Yep.
sports. Yeah.
And esports, they're trying to get that on the dockets.
We have enough problems with esports already.
So many problems, bro. So much harassment, and it's just an ugly, ugly, ugly thing. This is just one more log on the fire.
I mean, yeah, it happens, Kev, but that's the thing is it happens and then it gets quashed. If you get found out doing that shit, your career is basically done, but if this gets legalized, it's going to happen and get thrown under the radar, a la the early 30s boxing days.
Yeah, it's like people already bet on it, but it's not like a thing.
Yeah.
Once it's a thing, and there's tens of thousands of dollars on the line, if not millions, in bets, and people, there's a very good chance someone just goes, "I made a mistake and just lost the match."
Was it fucking Naked Gun that had like the spoof on that, where it's just like, oh, that both of these boxers are under contract from Don King. The one boxer just walks up, whiffs a punch like just obnoxiously, and the other dude just falls down.
Nope, I don't know.
You've never watched Naked Gun movies?
Never watched Naked Gun. Never watched Airplane.
Oh,
None of that.
I haven't seen those movies since I was a kid. I
Never
can't
watched
remember
Animal
shit of it.
House. None of it.
I've only watched half of that movie.
Good movie. Good movies.
If you say so. I could tell you that Scary Movie 1 and 2 is good. I very much doubt it. I'm pretty sure those are mediocre at best. at best.
Yeah, they are.
They're the
And can
only-
I just say, I'm so glad we're done with Paranormal Activities in October. I hated
For
that.
now.
Don't.
They
Who
brought-
I'm sure there was somebody in the world who's with who I'm so glad we're done with Saws.
I was literally about to say
Jigsaw,
that.
Sir.
That was a weird one.
That seemed like they were testing the waters.
The waters tested back. Negative. That boy.
This is Flint water. We got it.
Test complete.
This movie actually killed someone. We'll give it
This is-
another
oh,
2
when-
years.
When did you become Blair Witch?
we'll give it another
don't
3.
mention that movie to me.
I will never forget the fucking hype that movie had when it came out, and people were like, "People died of a heart attack while watching this movie." It's like, this is how you advertise. Somebody died, so go see the movie.
I mean, yeah, that would intrigue me.
Fuck
As a-
no.
Will it
As a
kill
horror
me?
movie fan, absolutely.
Yeah, same here.
It's like, this is so scary. It killed somebody. I gotta see it. And then
It's not like a roller coaster. Hop
I-
on this. Hop on the beheader. One beheading per ride. Will it be you? Find out.
Yeah, nobody's trying to do that. 'Cause there's
Especially
a
not people
legit
like
1
DA who
in
know
30
what's gonna
chance
happen to
you
them.
die. Like, there's a legit 1 in 30 chance you die there. There's a very, very minute struck by lightning winning the lotto chance that you die
we don't know.
watching a movie.
That person could have had a heart condition, or they could have just been really tired. Could have just been not even movie related.
I mean, people have died playing video games.
People have died taking a shit. Elvis.
So it's whatever.
I'd watch it. Though.
I'd watch it. If that's the marketing, I would watch it.
If there was a confirmed death, not just a, oh, somebody might have died in it. No, no, 6 people were just died, just flat died.
I would think, but then I would sue if I was the family. You're using my
Absolutely.
mom's death as advertising for your fake movie, and then they get a cool meal each. Yep.
And then I'd just be, yeah, everybody wins or loses, or somebody wins.
I mean, if they're a shitty
I'd
person
win
that
if-
died, you get the money from it. You win.
I would love to see people just walking out, and that's scary. That person died. Bonk.
Dude, movie reviewers
What?
died off this. This is trash.
I almost died from boredom. Rest in peace.
The person who's like next to that guy, it's like, oh man, it wasn't that bad, right? Hey, you okay? Oh shit. So the only other little bit of gaming news that I had left was that Cliffy B is back into retirement because his fucking studio is done.
Boss Key is done.
So
Alas.
I laughed at that because Ralph, when Lawbreakers was coming out, you were adamant that it was going to be a hit.
I thought it would be.
Absolutely adamant.
I after playing the beta, I thought it was incorporating a lot of the things that were working in a lot of different genres, like Overwatch or even other games. And it seemed like it was going to do great, but when it came out, there was nothing else besides what was in the beta. It was just that game,
It just
and that wasn't enough.
shit.
Not
It,
to compete with Overwatch.
it didn't even make it to the bed. It just shit.
Yeah,
He's
I played it with Kevin. I played it. It was okay, but it just the map structure was bad. The mechanics was wonky.
Well, all the maps
It-
were the
it-
same, basically, right?
Exactly, that's what I mean. It's just it wasn't well done in the end. Great concept, amazing concept, but it just wasn't good.
Well, Cliffy's retired. Like, is this his second or third retirement?
Second retirement, because he sold Epic to Microsoft. I mean, you say he fucked up, Kev, but he's set for life. He's got his Malibu home. He's got
Is
his
he?
what did he sell it for? Like 700 million or something like that. Like
it was like 80 million kids.
I don't remember exactly the number was, but he's set. I know that much.
he has enough money to invest in like a trial game studio and say like, didn't pan out, retiring
We're
again.
done.
Yeah. But our jobs. Yeah, there's like another game that he tried to do like a battle royale game, I know, and that didn't pan out either.
Yeah, Radical Heights. It was a really shitty Fortnite clone.
Mm.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, it was all over Twitter for a little bit. It was like the more, what's the one I'm looking for here? Memeable version of Fortnite.
And that's saying something?
Yeah,
Considering we have Thanos doing like all the fucking dancing right now.
exactly. You can't compete with Fortnite in that genre right now. It's just slaughtering it.
Also, fucking, I love the irony. I don't think irony is the right word, but how Marvel for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, like, we can't have Marvel characters losing in any advertisements. We treat our characters super seriously. Yada yada. No X-Men, no Deadpool, none of that. And then
Thanos in Fortnite.
yeah, then Thanos doing the fucking meme dances in Fortnite. It's just like,
And they're just showing it to Josh Brolin.
You care to run that statement by yourself again? Just to double check, you know. Young Justice Season 3 actually had a little news tidbit.
Yeah, okay.
I guess DC is making their own streaming app, and they have that and a Doom Patrol cartoon coming out.
Why does that not surprise
5
me?
things. They have legitimately 5 things coming out, including Teen Titans or Titans, I should say.
The live action show?
I don't know if it's the live action show or their reboot of Teen Titans that they said they might be working on,
Okay.
but this is called Titans.
Yeah, I saw that, and then the other little DC thing is they are making another Death of Superman animated movie.
Yeah, that's dumb. People looking at me like, why would you?
Just because it's newer and shinier.
It's a story that has been done before, and it wasn't done particularly well as far as adaptation goes.
This
It
is
was
the,
done-
if you count the comic books, this is the 4th time it's been done.
I don't need to see Death of Superman no more. Give me Superman Secret Identity. I would love to see that.
I think DA just represented the comic fandom.
Yeah, okay.
Give
but
me this
who-
obscure Superman. It's probably not obscure, but give me this Superman story.
Obscure Superman.
Yeah, okay. But who was talking about in whatever happened to Truth, Justice, and the American Way for Superman versus the Elite? Nobody, but it was a good one, wasn't it? So
It
just
was.
give me Superman Secret Identity.
or another Batman movie.
Oh, nah, oof.
Bruh.
Yeah.
From like 2013 to like 2018. It was like Batman movie, Justice League movie, Batman movie, Batman movie, Justice League movie, Batman movie, Batman movie,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman movie, Justice League movie, Batman movie, all for the animated like
Heaven.
There was a Suicide Squad in there, but it had Batman in it.
I'm
Yeah.
so tired of people saying that Batman is the only thing bankable in DC. Like, Marvel made Guardians of the Galaxy a $1 billion franchise. Anything is bankable if you give good quality to the in mainstream. Anything.
DC can't do that though. They have to
DC
chill.
sucks.
They do.
So they just have to go. I mean, it is simply Batman, and that should be enough for you people.
Are they making a spin-off of Gotham? I thought I read recently.
They're making the last season of Gotham.
Oh, thank
I
God.
thought they were like spinning off another
What do you
character.
mean, Gotham is super fun.
My brother has been showing me shit from the newer seasons, and I just yawn.
It's super fun.
Joker's line to Gordon recently had me just like, what the fuck is this nonsense?
He's not Joker, though, technically.
Going, the city needs to be a blank canvas. Just evacuate the city, and I will blow it up. It's like, shut the fuck up, you're boring me. You have no personality whatsoever. And Gordon's shaking like he's actually scared. Like, what the fuck is this? It's trash. Gotham is trash.
It's fun.
No, it's not.
It's so much fun.
No, it's not.
It's good.
The backdrops they use, the scene dynamics, it's fucking all trash.
It's fun.
It's really not.
Just, it's fun.
Sounds fun.
It's fun.
See,
Aquaman.
I give a lot more like leeway to TV shows as far as taking
Liberty.
creative privilege.
Liberties.
Yes. With characters and world settings and all that, because they have to stretch things out over multitudes of seasons, and it's a story that is not going to get nearly the amount of eyeballs or marketing that a movie is going to get. For a movie, if you're going to change things, just do it well. I wouldn't have cared if Superman was done well in Man of Steel, but he wasn't, and he's changed, but he wasn't. He was boring, and he was awful, and it was terrible. So Man of Steel was garbage. It was a garbage adaptation. I don't mind so much that Batman is killing Batman v Supes, because he's just a piece of but he's a good for that story piece of Lex is terrible. Get him out of here.
I didn't see really many complaints about Thor Ragnarok not being like the comics.
Yeah, with the
that's the thing.
Shakespearean way, because it was a good film, so people were good with it.
It needs to be done right, but
Yes, that's all it needs.
it hasn't been.
Hey, oh, DC, what are you doing? Well, we'll see what
Entertaining
Aquaman.
the masses.
You see, they announced the villain,
No, who is it?
Ocean Master.
Why? Do you know who Ocean Master is, DA? He's Aquaman, but better.
Oh,
They couldn't have just given you Black Manta. They
No.
could.
Nope,
Why?
because he's Aquaman, but better.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Just yours.
yeah, I know it was mine.
Anyway, he's in Aquaman, but better. He's Aquaman's half brother, and he. Oh, that was my good show. Okay. So whatever. Who cares? Who seriously
Yeah.
cares?
I've heard that Han Solo was pretty good, so I'm probably gonna be skipping that.
Pretty good for who? Because many people.
Pretty good for who? That's a good
Because
question.
many people were like, The Last Jedi is pretty good. And it would. So, pretty good for who?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Ugh. Actually, like, going on what you were saying about them changing things, like Marvel, I actually, after the, I think, second time that I saw Avengers, I decided, like,
Catch up, pleb.
I'd never looked up the actual origins of Drax and some of the other Guardians. Drax, fucking nothing like the comics.
Nope.
At all. And then same with Mantis, absolutely fucking nothing like the comics. But as I was like reading their backstories, I'm like, yeah, this would have been extremely hard to explain on film.
Yeah, that's the same way I feel about Thanos and the death thing. That would have been really just sort of dumb.
Nope, I don't think so. I think Gamora at the end is death. When he's talking to that little kid, Gamora, I think that's death.
Nope. It has been
Why not?
confirmed to be Gamora inside the Soul Stone.
That makes no sense.
No,
They're
it
like
does make
babies.
sense because the sacrifice needs to awaken the Soul Stone. So essentially, she's powering as the soul of the Soul Stone. It
That
makes
no
sense.
sense.
Anyway, my thing.
Because it would be
his-
a dark Gamora. It makes no sense.
Anyway, my whole thing is his motive was not the death.
Yeah.
If his motive was just I want to bang this skeleton lady, that would have just been.
He is bit made for death. He is just a piece of death. He was like, you know what, Deadpool? I'm gonna make you immortal, so you don't ever get death, cause death likes Deadpool. What a nothing. He's just, he's terrible.
No, but just make him just self-righteous. Yeah, he's kind of right sort of villain in the movie.
I'm so tired of people like, why doesn't he just make more
Oh, my
resources?
goodness.
That's what you can do with the resources.
I've seen that too many times.
You know what I have seen too many fucking times? The Captain America meme.
Nope.
Holy
Nope, it's not too many times.
shit.
It's
Yeah, that's
fantastic.
blowing up.
In a
recently.
day! In
In a
day.
one fucking
What
day!
happened?
I don't know. I just saw it like once and I'm like, oh, haha, that's funny. Then I saw it 55 more times in the span of 4 hours. And just all through my Twitter feed today.
I thought this was Derek for a second.
That and fucking Yanni versus Laurel, which I haven't even attempted to listen to.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, and I don't care.
It's the next,
I'm sure it is.
dress blue or black.
I don't even know what that is.
What color is the dress?
Yeah, what color is the dress? It was,
I don't.
wow, you missed that. Like
Yep.
2 or 3 years ago, there was this picture of this dress that was online, and people are like, oh, it's blue, and some people are like, no, it's white or black or something. Like, people were seeing different colors for this dress. Now, there's this...
Wasn't an actual different, like, you could see the different colors.
It was people, the way that people see things. are
Okay.
different. People's eyes are different.
Yeah.
So some people saw blue and gold. Some people saw,
Understandable. Okay.
and people. It was a big argument.
Yeah.
For a while.
And now
Before
this
people were
is...
like, shut up. It's both. It's neither. Shut up.
Now there's this soundbite that apparently someone is either saying Yanni or Laurel. And people are hearing it, different people are hearing different things.
Yeah, I agree.
Why should you, like,
Care?
I'm a man that likes debate, but I like debates about things I give a shit about. Why would I give a shit if someone's saying Danny or Laurel?
Yanni, not
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah,
Yanni.
okay. You see how little I care?
Exactly.
What is wrong with America?
A lot of things, but
Watch This Is America.
yes. Oh, I fucking
Watch
saw.
Lanny Yanny.
I saw.
Yeah. Oh, you don't
Okay.
care? So it's fine for you not to care about
I just
things,
said,
but
okay.
I can't not care about things, BG. Oh, okay.
I
All
saw-
aboard the hypocrite train.
I saw the best meme from This Is America of when he's holding the gun up to the dude with the bag over his head. They had photoshopped in the One Piece 4Kids hammer gun. I was like, oh, this is great. And they had what's his face's head on the glasses kid, who's a fucking boss now, whose name I can't remember.
I'm up on Kobe.
Yes, Kobe. But speaking of America, our government actually did a good thing today. Senate approved trying to keep net neutrality. Woo! Now
It's gotta
got
pass the
down
House.
to the wire, and I was sweating. But this sets a precedent of one day this could actually happen because the votes were close. BG, shut up about that. We're talking about something very important right now. You can get on to that in a little bit. Just a little bit. Just shut up for a second. We're talking about net neutrality. This is very important to us as a community. The conversation has ended, and now you can talk about it.
Yeah,
I guess.
it still has to go through the House, and then it has to get signed by Trump. So it's probably still going to die. But I still think the fact that it got through the Senate was a accomplishment. So yay, our government actually working for once.
I mean, yeah, there were 3 Republican senators that fucking voted in favor of repealing the rollback. So
Yeah.
that's big.
Mm-hmm.
DA,
I'm DA.
have you seen all the Teen Titans Go trailers?
I've seen 3 of them.
There's one where they're going through all the heroes that are getting a movie. And then they talk about Batman's greatest ally getting a movie. And it's Alfred. And now they're doing an Alfred Pennyworth prequel series.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What's wrong with that?
This man is nothing.
Is that what I saw? I just saw an article header of like prequel series of this side character.
Yes, it's for Alfred.
So in the Amazing Spider-Man universe, they had planned a Aunt May prequel.
Why?
Apparently, she was some sort of a spy or something. ... or whatever. We'll figure it out. Hey, we got Spider-Man, baby. This train is never stopping.
That Venom's
Then the
gonna
train
stop
just
the
gets
train.
frozen over.
It's gonna...
Froze like I told you.
So they just added, I just read today, they added like this whole fucking new spin on symbiotes in the comics. Of like them existing on Earth like in BC times or like early
No,
80s times.
that's been a thing for a long time.
And like it's something that happened really recently though, where Venom like was speaking in a new language and had like red veins and shit all over him, and then the Venom symbiote leaves Eddie, and then a fucking thing flies out from like the center of the Earth, and Venom says, "God has come."
Huh.
Yeah, so it's like the god of the symbiotes, or what? They have their alien race has a name. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, they adding more lore.
Okay. We're gonna chill out for a second because BG got caught up in the memes. We just listened to the Lana Laurel thing. There's this weird double speak going on there, so I can see how people are construing it one way or another. It depends on what you're hearing. I hear Yanni. I don't hear Laurel at all.
Dude, it's not even a Y even close to
What are you talking about?
I'm hearing straight Laurel.
What are you talking about?
Oh, lovely!
Play it.
This
Up
is
here.
amazing.
I'm hearing...
Fuck it.
How do you not hear Yanni?
How can you not hear Laurel, bro?
Okay, is the Laurel like Laurel? Is it deeper? Is it deep?
It's like a robotic Laurel.
That's the same. What are you talking? Wait a second. Oh no!
Oh my god.
What did you guys hear?
I'm looking for it right now.
Exactly.
No, dude, I
See,
don't.
okay, yeah, it's layered.
Okay, there you go.
So people here, no, look this up. We doing this. We memeing, boys.
I guess we care now.
I hear Laurel.
How? I don't hear Laurel at all.
I hear Laurel.
I hear Laurel, bro.
I don't hear
Laurel.
Laurel at all. I hear Yanni.
Laurel.
I hear Laurel.
Laurel.
Wow. Okay, so I'm the only one with good ears. All right, I can see that. Best editor, best ears. No.
Best
here's what it
eye.
is. No. Here's what it is. All the strength from my right
So
eye
DA
went
is just
into
the
my
best pirate.
ears.
Best pirate, DA.
Oh. Yeah, I heard Laurel. I will listen to it again. Like
I am sitting here trying to see Laurel. I am in my mind. Here it comes, Yanni.
I try my best to hear Yanni.
What?
All I hear is Laurel.
So someone said they can hear it differently by angling the their phone speaker to their ear. So it's definitely some type of pitch thing because I hear Laurel.
Well, it's alright to be wrong sometimes.
I know, like you are right now.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh, wow.
I think sound designers are like analyzing the audio too, just to try and figure shit out. Oh,
It's so weird.
it's just the latest little internet thing
Yeah.
to distract us from life. Yeah, the only other two little things of news that I have is the I'm not sure if anyone's interested in
I heard
Brooklyn.
Yanni right there.
I'm still. Where's Laurel?
All right,
Now
Mike,
I'm
what were you
hearing
saying?
nothing but Yanni.
Where's Laurel? Are they gonna speed this up so I can hear Laurel finally?
So, anyone who cares about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it got canceled and immediately fucking picked up again.
By NBC. Yeah.
Fox dropped a lot of shows. I guess to give more exposure to Bob's Burgers or something. That's what I read.
Probably. It sounds
Oh,
about right.
I can finally hear it.
Okay. I heard Yanni at the 33%.
I heard Laurel at the 95% faster.
Interesting. Yeah, we could spend 20 minutes to a half hour analyzing that. And the other thing is, Stanley is suing POW Entertainment for a fucking $1 billion
Yeah.
for taking his image, controlling his social media accounts, just all the things, and just making him sign shit that he couldn't read just because he's old. That is a lot of money. A lot of money to be suing for. Money that he probably does not need, but a lot of money. And I guess he's suing another company for stealing his blood.
Dude, there's some weird stuff going on with freaking Stanley.
Yeah, like people had a control over social accounts. He actually tweeted, I guess, for the first time as himself like 3 days ago. Put out a tweet that was just like, "This is actually me," tweeting for the first time.
Which apparently may not be him.
Yeah, who knows? And yeah, some people at like whatever like elderly service was taking care of him stole his blood to make a comic book that they were selling more legit.
How?
It's been smeared by the blood of Stan Lee.
Kids back in the height of their popularity mixed their own blood into ink so that every bit of comic would have a kiss.
Yeah, who knows?
That might be the same sort of thing.
Odd.
People are weird and stupid and shut up.
Yeah,
Indeed.
true.
And yeah, that's the only other thing I have on here, which will be 2 podcasts from now, is the Detroit 2 Human bet, which we had never talked about.
Okay, what was that bet?
It was when DA wasn't here. We had mentioned something about a bet, and he said like "game on" about it.
Oh, okay.
We'd have to go back
to figure out what we
The
were doing.
logistics of it.
Yes, I do. I have that written down
Looking at
here
this list,
as a note.
we'll probably have the house by then. So what I'm thinking is, first pick
No
a
one's
room.
fucking you over this time, right?
Dude, I need the space.
You do need the space, okay?
Yeah,
I really don't need the space.
I need the space.
No one's fucking you over with this house this time.
We don't know yet.
Ugh.
Dumb
Never got
question,
that money
Mike.
back.
Come on now.
Did that ever get solved?
I literally just said I never got that money back.
Oh,
750 just
Yuck.
ether.
Yeah.
Just yuckaroo.
yeah.
And then what's sad is my Facebook memories is the photo of me taking a photo of the deposit.
Ooh.
So I gotta look at that for like a week until it goes away. Every time I go to Facebook memories, I'm like, oh, what was I talking about last year with? Oh.
Oh.
And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna show DA. 'Cause this is legitimately what pops up. Oh, dude. Did anybody see my cover photo?
Yeah.
Because it needs to be explained.
Please
doesn't need
do.
to be explained at all.
It needs to be explained. Because we look like tremendous pieces of
Good.
So our mom has heart problems, so she doesn't walk too much. She'll walk, but it's better. Like, we're walking up escalators and all types of. She's not gonna make that, so we got a wheelchair for her that you can rent at this place we went to. So got the wheelchair. We all ate with my grandma and my mom and all that, and then we're leaving. We're taking pictures and everything, and she's just in the middle of the hallway, I guess, lobby, whatever you want to call it. She's just in the middle of it. And I'm about to start pushing her. And Dia's like, no. Because he was pushing her around the whole time, just messing with her, doing loop-to-loops and stuff. So he's like, no, leave her. So we walk away. He didn't even say leave her. He just shook his head and I understood what he meant. So we all start walking away. And
Bless him.
our stepdad, Bruce, goes, y'all left y'all mom. I was like, yeah, it was on purpose. He was like, oh, I need a picture of this. So then we all just started taking pictures.
And it's the saddest looking picture because she's all alone in this big, brightly lit casino.
head slightly down, not looking at the camera.
Middle of the frame, in a wheelchair. And it's just heartbreaking. But I laughed so hard at that picture.
I will look at it every now and then and just bust out laughing. It is such a great picture. Oh my god. It's probably the greatest picture I've ever taken. Legitimately. I love it that much.
Well, happy Mother's Day to BG and TA's
Happy
mom.
Mother's Day, our mom. In your wheelchair. She's so small in the photo.
It's the greatest picture.
It just looks
It's
like I
amazing.
did something to it, but I didn't do nothing. It's just that great.
Did you see it, Mike?
Yes, I did.
It's
I was
amazing.
very confused at first, but I'm just like, this is BG. There is something to this
Oh, yeah,
picture.
there's a story. I knew there was. I was
So
waiting.
small.
It's such an amazing picture.
I could look at this for hours.
I
and
kind
probably
of
enjoy
assumed
it.
that it might be your mom just because you changed your picture to like a young picture of you, DA, and one of your other brothers.
Mhm. The last time I was taller than DA.
That next day it was
Oh man. Yeah, it was looking bad. What is with your face in it though? You never looked.
in my face in it now.
You're just like, it's
I,
like
I
you're-
don't know how to smile.
This is like
I
robots.
feel that. I feel
Are
that.
you in Detroit become human?
He's the first cyborg.
The prototype. No, these emotions ain't right.
I don't feel right buying a black man. I don't.
The right eye
As
appears
I
to be
whip me a black
malfunctioning.
boy. honestly. Okay. We may need to put this off of Twitch because this is gonna. Given the models, the potential models for a robot, what would you buy? I'd probably buy some white dude.
Yeah, that seems like the least creepy thing. Because if you buy a woman, everybody could be like, okay, got it. We know what you're
Sex
doing.
bot.
We know what you. So you can't buy a woman. That's already out.
Mhm.
You buy
Well,
a
no,
black
see, that
dude.
That
you're
hold on,
like,
that depends.
That
No, that
looks like
depends.
somebody I know, like my
Are-
brother. I don't
are
like
you-
this.
You could be buying the female bot as to be like a nanny though. Like,
That's
to
not
be
what.
like a
That's
babysitter.
not your first
That's
thought.
not what. If that robot answers the door, the person who's knocking is just like, okay, I got it. I already know what's going on, and you got to explain. No, sir. This mildly attractive robot. You're like, no, whatever, dude. Whatever.
You are a
I got the ugly one, so that you guys wouldn't. Hey, whatever.
You're a single guy walking into the store going, "Let me buy the female robot."
Please.
Everybody knows what's the diggy. You gotta buy a white male robot and then get that white male robot to buy a white female robot.
But then people are just gonna be like,
I purchased
well,
it through
they
my
would know
robot,
it's
so
yours.
it's okay.
Goes to a whole thing.
I have a black friend. It's okay. I bought a black robot because I have a black friend.
I'm so not racist. I'm buying the black one.
Was it you that posted the Captain America thing?
Which one?
I don't know if it was you or somebody else that I know, where it was like when when you tell someone that you have a black friend, so it's cool.
Oh, Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America.
Yeah, that was me.
I know a place. African tribal music star.
It's just, the
Oh,
tag
that,
was, I
yes.
know someone. Yeah, you ain't see that? Oh,
It's so good.
it's so perfect.
I'll have to find that. I don't know if it was a tweet or something on Facebook. I'll have to find that. Oh,
You've been playing.
it is fantastic. So yeah, I mean, next week will be Deadpool will be a definitely topic of discussion. Something else comes out. It's Hyrule Warriors. Never mind. I almost actually got that fucking early. I was pissed.
Yeah, I love that.
I was
That's a good pick.
I was in Target. I went to pick up Black Panther actually, and I will go by the video games and I see Hyrule Warriors there for Switch. And I'm like, it's a Tuesday. It's weird. I look online. It's supposed to come out Friday. Sir, Can I have a copy of this, please? Their computers wouldn't sell it. I was like, fuck.
He looks like Peanut, though.
But,
that's weird when places just have it out. Just like, hey, just bring it up. Just bring it up.
all right, yeah.
And then the tribal music intensifies is what puts it over the top.
The big words. Intensifies.
I know someone. Tribal music intensifies in bracket. Perfect.
With that, thank you everybody for tuning in to episode.
Stop.
What?
I have a particular fact
facts.
about the number 100.
Oh,
And I just like this one because I was just really weirded out by it. On average, 100 people choke to death on ballpoint pens per year.
To death?
To death.
And it's such a it's a pen, so it's gonna go right down.
question: does it say what brand?
I think that they would want to keep that under wraps.
Who is the biggest pen murderer?
Like Bic.
It's not just a pen; it's a ballpoint pen. It's such a precise. How odd.
Hey man, it goes down horizontal. You're just kind of fucked.
But how? It can barely fit in your mouth that way.
It flips
Yeah,
around.
you gotta want to do it that way.
You gotta want to die.
It just
I
has.
will be a statistic.
Wow.
Where's an aardvark?
It just has to like lodge onto just a little cavern in your throat, dude, and then it tilts. That's all you need. Wonder if it's like it lodges enough into your throat where it's just like you don't actually die by choking, you just die by like poisoning of ink. Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Jimmy.
What the GB?
Yeah. You tell him.
You never saw. You need to visit my Facebook more.
All right. With that, yeah.
How this isn't a meme yet, I do not know.
I tried one slice of pizza with pineapples, and it is legit revolting.
Agreed.
Faulty. I had my ex. We were at a hotel party, and he bought some pizza. And one of the pizzas she bought a Hawaiian one with ham and pie. And I ate one slice of that. I was like, "This is gross." I threw it away.
It's not even food.
I threw it away in front of her. It's gross. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all need to stop that bush. It's not.
It's not good.
It's not.
And there's like some foods where it's just like even if you take it off, it's just it contaminates. Just the juice
it
contaminates.
spreads.
Just contaminates.
It spreads. That's why I don't like my food touching. I don't want my mashed potatoes getting corn juice in them. It's
I like
ruined.
That's how I started eating macaroni and cheese and greens together.
Gross.
Some of the juice got in. I was just like, this mac and cheese is bomb. And I was like, oh, some juice got in there. Still eating it. Hey, this is the best thing ever.
And KP you.
Yeah.
He's the dude that beat me in Injustice. Look at the trophy. I had to sit across from him as he used my money to buy us dinner.
Katana Prime.
I put up $100 prize.
Is
he won it.
Is he competing?
Oh, KP, yeah, definitely.
Oh, if he beats you again.
Oh, it's gonna be salt. I may just walk out the venue. Forever. Just drift America.
I hope he commented.
He's still walking to this day. Cut to a ditch and he's just face down.
With
He
Katana
got
just
2 blocks.
with
Chicago.
Katana just commentating over it. All right, with that, thank you everybody for tuning in to episode 100 of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week to 100 more.
Yeah. Later, guys.